A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant ruling, the United States Supreme Court has placed a temporary halt on the deportation of 2 Venezuelan men detained in Texas, invoking an 18th-century wartime law known as the Alien Enemies Act. This decision comes amid rising tensions regarding the executive power of the Trump administration and its implications for due process in immigration cases. The court's order, issued early Saturday, was prompted by an emergency appeal from the American Civil Liberties Union, ACLU, which argued that the detainees faced imminent removal without the opportunity to contest their deportation in court. The Supreme Court's signed order explicitly directs the government not to remove any member of the group of detainees until further notice from the court. This ruling raises concerns about the potential for a constitutional crisis, as it challenges the administration's authority to deport individuals under the controversial wartime legislation. The dissenting opinions from Justices Clarence Thomas and Samuel Alito highlight the division within the court regarding the balance of power between the executive branch and the judiciary. The ACLU's urgent petition emphasized that immigration authorities were poised to restart deportations under the Alien Enemies Act, which has not been used since World War II. The act was historically invoked to detain individuals based on their nationality during times of war, and its revival in the current political climate has sparked a vigorous debate about the limits of executive power. The Supreme Court previously ruled that deportations could only proceed if individuals had a chance to present their case in court and were afforded a reasonable time to contest their removal. ACLU attorney Lee Jellern expressed relief at the court's decision, stating that the detainees were at risk of being sent to a Salvadoran prison without due process. The White House has yet to respond to the ruling, and the situation remains fluid as the ACLU continues to advocate for the rights of those detained. 2 federal judges had previously declined to intervene in the deportation proceedings, leading the ACLU to file a direct petition with the Supreme Court. Reports indicated that some detainees had already been prepared for deportation, raising alarms about the urgency of the situation. During a hearing, a government lawyer indicated uncertainty about the Department of Homeland Security's plans for deportations, further complicating the legal landscape. The Supreme Court's intervention underscores the ongoing struggle over immigration policy and the rights of individuals facing deportation. As the case unfolds, it remains to be seen how the Trump administration will respond to the court's ruling and what implications it may have for future immigration cases. The ACLU and other advocacy groups continue to challenge the use of the Alien Enemies Act, arguing that it undermines the fundamental principles of justice and due process. The legal battle over the deportation of Venezuelan detainees is part of a larger national conversation about immigration reform and the treatment of individuals seeking refuge in the United States. As the political climate evolves, the stakes remain high for those caught in the crosshairs of immigration enforcement and the legal system. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.